Hey folks, Everyone Loves Pirates here, and today we're going to be looking at a new game called Crashlands. What's going on? This actually is a fairly recent game. Why is it on the channel? When did you start doing new stuff again? Well, it's been a while, but really it speaks to how much this game spoke to me, and really it's the story that's going to drive this game the most and make it entertaining for me to play. So I watched someone play it for like an hour, and I didn't want to get spoiled on the story, so I bought it, and I thought it might be fun to play it on the channel, at least a little bit. And if you guys like it, I'll give you more content. Let's get right into it, and I'll kind of tell you more about it as it's loading up. So we do have a story, like I said, that's the big part of this, and it's really what was the main draw for me. The writing is wonderful, and even if I don't like maybe the art style so much, or maybe some of the way the game's controlled, the story is enough to get me past that. So, haha, USB port on my side. So we're this little purple guy, Flux, and this is a buddy of ours, I guess, Danny. Once again, I haven't seen a whole lot of the story or the gameplay, so a lot of it's going to be new to me, and I actually haven't played it all myself yet, so we'll kind of see if I run into any weird stuff. Hey, did I hear laughing? You've got packages to deliver. Laughter impedes productivity. Oh, that is so true. No, sir, Flux was choking. Okay, so Danny over here is like the main computer or something. That sounds like a titter. Nope, she's just totally choking. Where's she as well? We'll see who's choking when I cut 5% from your pension. Is there something you needed, sir? I need a status report on your package delivery. 2 weeks until we arrive. Everything is on schedule. Excellent. Nothing could possibly go wrong. Did I say wrong? Uh-oh. Good, and remember, those packages can't have a scratch on them. This isn't our first rodeo, sir. I thought we were package deliverers, not rodeo clowns. That sounded horrible. Something just popped our warp bubble. We stopped moving. Engines must be dead. That shouldn't even be possible. Let's get these engines restarted. Slap that control panel on your left. I can slap anything you want. There we go. That didn't do anything at all. Did you make sure it's plugged in? Ah. Have you tried turning it off and back on again? Okay, well, hello there, space travelers. Welcome to planet Nope. Whoa, nope. Oh god, what are you? I actually skipped all this when I did watch it. I went straight to the gameplay. Hey, Hugo Dooku? Oh, this is going to be awful. Hugo Duco. You can call me Hugo Duco because I said my name is Hugo Duco. I think his name is Hugo Duco. Sorry to put on your little space truck out of... Wow. That was none of the words. Sorry to pull your little space truck out of space warp like that, but I needed a quick space favor. Oh, well, we'd be happy to help. We're on a pretty tight schedule, floaty head guy. Looks kind of like a bird to me, though that is not really a beak, is it? I'm working on a little science project, but I need a quantum electro dongle. I happen to have 5 of those. It's part of our ship. Removing it would cause the ship to explode. So exploding the ship would cause the electro dongle to be removed? Yep. See where that's going, right? Great. Be ready to explode. Laser beams, and oh, the mouse in between the eyes? I never would have realized that was a mouth until he opened it. Remind me to replace your Judge of Character chip. Should have worked on his Judge of Intent skill in Dwarf Fortress. No time for finger pointing! We'll revisit this later to the escape pod. First thing first, save the packages. Your pension won't be worth anything without them. Okay, so we must save the packages. Are these packages? Nope. So this is a point and click to move game. Also to kill things. Very much like Diablo control scheme. I might have trouble talking today, which is bad with something that has so much text. Oh. So we're learning that red circles mean badness is going to happen to us. One left, head back to the upper room, grab that space wrench, hit the shocking barricades until they explode. I like it when things are bolded to let you know exactly what you need to do. Of course, we can't get past that. For people like me, especially on stream, I'm reading a little fast. I don't want it to get dull. Okay, let's hit him. So hopefully my reading will be alright. Done, now let's get to the escape pod at the back of the ship before everything goes boom. Sometimes I click too fast and just assume I know what the rest of the words are going to be. Oh, get there, get there. Okay, and the clicking is actually the space duck pies. There are space duck pies on the side of those. Excellent. Nothing I like better than duck. Flux, we don't have time for that. There's always time for pie. I agree, especially apple pie. But meat pies are delicious as well. Space duck pies can heal my wounds, and they're delicious. Less talk of feelings, more grabbing of pies. Well, that should be someone's mantra, right? It's gonna take me a while to remember I don't have to keep on clicking. He'll keep doing the action until you click away. Yeah, you got in my way. I need space duck pies. Excellent. I don't even know what those are, but we'll... No, we won't. Okay. I'm sure you can't actually die here. Well, maybe if you got electrocuted enough. Yeah, so I think the control scheme is going to be one of the things that's going to turn people off the most about this. But I'm actually playing this almost as more in the adventure genre than in the action RPG, which it probably is closer to being. But since the story is quite good, and really kind of the main drive of the gameplay, for me at least, I'm not too worried about that. We'll deal with potentially frustrating combat and stuff. And that's the opening to Crashlands. So when we get on the surface and we start playing, you're going to see it looks a lot like... what's that game called? Don't Starve. And in fact, gameplay is very similar to Don't Starve, but this does a lot of unique things. Besides just the story-driven gameplay, which I guess isn't actually unique in itself, but it's unique to this kind of genre, I think, this kind of survival action RPG genre. Wheezing. I think I used up a kidney or something like that. Well, you still got one left. Let's finish this delivery. What about the alien maniac who just blew up the ship? We need to contact the Bureau of Shipping so they can send a space rescue space truck before he shows up again. So, we'll need to build an advanced comm device. Of course we will. With sticks and flowers? I guess we should get a base operation started. This will take some doing. I'll deploy the survival station just south of the escape pod. People call me left and right. Why don't you just make some floors out of this sawgrass? Throw some blades onto the survival station to build them. Sawgrass, little personal note, is a really nice golf course very close to where I grew up. So we can punch things to get stuff. You know how this works. And these are the sawgrass blades. Those, not the things I just picked up. And like any survival resource gathering kind of thing, you're going to want to pretty much pick up every single thing on the map, because it will always be useful forever. But this starting stuff will become less and less necessary, I guess. So what else does this game do that's different? Well, we don't have a finite inventory, which I think is amazing. The first thing I do, let's say anytime I play a Bethesda game, I can't do anything with that. I need a saw to cut this, we find out. Is I will immediately go into the console and jack up my carrying strength to unlimited. Because I don't like the grind. I don't like that. You know, grind is okay if there's a compelling gameplay purpose for it. But without it, it's just, I don't have the patience for it anymore. I'm too old. I don't need to play games just as busy work. In fact, I have a hard enough time finding games to play at all, or finding the time to play games. So one of the things that really appealed to me after the story part of this was that they took out as much of the tedium as they could from this game, or at least they did a very good job so far, it seems. And it seems to be a goal as well. We have more than enough of this sawgrass. I know we'll need more of everything, though, so might as well pick up a little extra. And then we can make some thatched sawwood floor and a wall, apparently, and stuff. So you can do some building. I don't think it's particularly necessary. How do we do it? Back build. There we go. I'm sure 10 will be more than enough. Though I do know that you can use these across water, since I have watched a little bit of someone else play. And we might want to keep a few in reserve. And really, we don't need a whole lot of room going on here. So I'm just going to really figure out how to build. So we do have hotkeys and stuff. This game is available on... Oh, we didn't pick up probably what we got, did we? There we go. It is available on mobile and actually has shared cloud saves and stuff. I haven't tried it on mobile, probably won't, so I can't really speak to that. But you can tell how a lot of the game could potentially seem constricted by its mobile... I don't even know if roots is the right word. But once again, we're playing this as more of a venture series, and it's more for the story than anything else. Is it the hammer icon? He told us how to do something. I swear they change UI with every update. Ha ha ha. Yep, just open up that up and put down some flooring. Okay, so we need to use W, apparently. And we can not move around while we're doing this, so maybe we should hit W again to get away and kind of plan out where we want stuff. So I'm just going to... Oh, wow, that was bigger than I expected. I was trying to make it just 3x3, and... Well, you know what? We could probably use some more anyways. Hey, we can cut down trees for wood. Oh, goody. He's going to give us the ability to cut down trees now. So you'll see a lot of these schematics in the game. You can get them from killing things or chopping things down or whatever. He gives you some to progress the story along. All you have to do is click on it. It tells you that you got your schematic. Ta-da! A sawgrass saw. Now, however, there's no way, unfortunately, of knowing what you need to make a sawgrass saw without first going in here and clicking on it. Though I think it actually did add it for us. But a lot of these schematics we find, unless this has changed since the video I saw, you actually have to come back here, and then you tell it that you want to track it. See, it's already tracked, so it says untrack. And then when you do that, on the corner of the screen, let's just build one because we need it anyways. We happen to have the materials. I love this, too. Tool integrated, very, you know, Mega Man-esque. Check out my saw. It's sawsome. You can tell it's my type of humor. Hey, wait a second. Where'd it go? Whenever you need it, your suit will teleport it right into your frickin' hand. Wow, that's neat. Why don't you doodle sawmill into existence then? We need better stations to get proper comm device. So you, like Terraria or something, you build different stations that give you access to new things that you can craft. Yes, a sawmill will let us harness the power of wood. Would it? Would it, though? Yes, it would. Ha ha ha. Okay, how can I tell if I have enough parts for it when I'm out exploring? That's where the thing I already talked about. Slap the enormous track button next to the build when you're inside the survival station. That'll put components in your HUD. Yeah, it will. Sweet. It's like a grocery list burned into my eyes. I'll do that before heading out. If you don't like the humor, then you don't like the game. You might as well just leave now. I happen to love it. Okay, well, what do I want? I want to make some more floor, but I know I just need sawgrass for that. However, we do definitely want to make this sawmill, and we're going to need some of that. So we're going to track that. You know, I'm going to throw that in there just so it'll just add more, I believe, to what I... Oh, what did I... Oh, you can only track one thing at a time? I did not think that was the case. Oh, well. We'll see. So you don't have to switch your tools or anything like that. If you have the correct tool, he will use it, which I also love. So it's not taking up inventory space. You don't have to worry about selecting the right thing. It's taking a lot of the tedium and the grind out. Of course, you are grinding for supplies, but it actually moves along quick enough where I really don't think I'm going to mind. Now, we don't have a weapon, so the last thing we really want to do is attack those guys, because I don't think a saw counts. No weapon equipped. See, it won't even let us attack it. Thankfully, he also won't attack us, apparently. Makes you wonder, are we completely safe from getting hurt at this point? Oh, nope. Jumping on his head won't help. Okay. So we'll try to go outside of his aggro range. There we go. Get some more stuff. Now, we actually haven't found any wood yet. We're getting all these little whistle roots, which obviously are useful, but not for the things that we're trying to build. Oh. And the other interesting thing is all these enemies have different types of attacks. So it's not just, you know, click and forget or spam click. It's really, there's a lot of having to maneuver, which is where, we squished a bug. Where some people might get a little frustrated at the control scheme on a PC because they're used to wassatting around. But I haven't seen anything so far that looks like it's way too much problem. Really, where the issue is going to be for me is misclicking when I'm trying to avoid attacks and then come back in to attack. Okay, there's some wood finally. I think we just went in the wrong direction. Aha! It would. You guys know how much I love puns. I think that just sold me on the game right away. I think it was that actual... I think it was that actual dialogue where I immediately went to the website to figure out where I could buy it and for how much. In case you were wondering, you can buy it. You get a Steam key no matter how you buy it. You can buy it on Humble Store or Steam. It's $15 right now. Once again, it's pretty new. I think this is very easily a $15 game, though. In fact, it's probably worth $20 just on what I've seen so far. Playtime, you can expect what they say is no less than 40 hours if you go as fast as you can through the content. Most people get a heck of a lot more than that. More than double, it sounds like. Looks like you got everything you need, but your harvesting trips are starting to stray pretty far from the ship. Some of those words were right. Yeah, I'm getting tired of walking back and forth all the time to build stuff. I'll add in some new words, too. You forgot about the ship teleporter, didn't you? I absolutely did. You can teleport to the ship from the map. Give it a go. I'll teleport with you. I'm not quite ready because I want to click on that. Yeah, it's called darkness. I'm going to get some light so I don't fall into a horrible alien-filled pit. Let me see if I can make you light. One of the lamps from the ship landed somewhere nearby. I marked this probable area on your map so you can find it. Hit the map icon in the bottom left corner of your visor, blah, 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 blah. I'm guessing it's E. Yep. Chunky, like Minecraft. Okay, so we have a light source down there. Now, I believe that the entire map is procedurally generated, and there's multiple biomes, but we'll see if it looks particularly familiar from what I've already seen. All right, we can fly. Ooh, I can fly over water then. I think these are fishing areas. I haven't seen fishing in the game yet, but I do know that it actually is part of the game. I do want to explore a little more while I'm out here. So you do have teleportation, and I do know that there are teleportation things over here as well. Is that one of them? No, it's a different thing. Can we stack these? Yes. Nice. Free health. All those, I think, after a while, regenerate. What was I talking about? Oh, so I do know that there's teleporting paths. And once you find those, you can just teleport right back to where you were. Oh, wow. Am I going to stack 3 of these suckers? Turbo fishing bait power. I'm very glad I found a good place to fish. I probably won't do much of that on stream because it sounds really annoying, but for you guys to watch. But I actually do really enjoy stuff like that to relax. It's also possible that maybe they don't show up on the map. I'm talking about the teleportation stations again, until you actually teleport back to base at least once. And I know these blue guys would absolutely destroy us. I wonder what happens if you lose flight while you're over water. We didn't make any more, what do you call it? We didn't make any more floors, though, did we? Because we didn't have the materials. Okay, well, that's pretty good. We'll, I think we got everything we need. I'm gonna grab these sticks. I really love how the colors are at night. I really wanted to like Don't Starve, but I bounced off of it pretty hard. I think it's just because I'm not always quite in the mood to play something so dark. And I like how this game still keeps it fairly light. You don't have to worry about some weird stuff happening. You don't have to build shelter. It's, once again, for me, it's taking a lot of the tedium out. Maybe some people love that kind of stuff, and I do at times, but... Okay, so we need to teleport. I forgot how to do it. Let's try Q. It's going to tell us about our quest. Okay. Nighttime. Oh, he didn't actually tell us about the... We can't look at that one. I should have paid more attention to it. Okay, maybe it's the map. I bet it's the map. Of course, the map's not M, it's E. Okay, let's go back to the ship. Yep. Anything to say about that? Apparently not, and I stomped on a bug that was in the air, I think. Okay, so we definitely want to make one of these. Build it. Things take time to build, but you can walk away and they'll continue to build. Station assemble. And here's the things we can make right now. And here are various things that will be unlocked over time. All right, what else would we like? Oh, we don't need another... I love this. The Bureau of Shipping Self-Sustaining Survival Station Series 5. Not 6? Too many S's? Just stuff like that. Clearly, they put a lot of love and time into this game. Really, we don't want to waste our... Well, you know, we'll build some more floors. There we go. But we might need some of that after we set our next workshop. Whoa, so many things to build. Time to rev up the old sawhorse. Where to go? It's in your suit. Yeah, idiot. Use build mode and hit the infinity symbol to access all the structures you've got stored there. Then you can select the sawmill and put it wherever there's some sturdy flooring. All right, there's not the right button. What? Build. What was build? It's the W. There we go. And of course, we're probably staying in the way. So there's these are things we have in our inventory. I guess there's the infinity symbol. Oh, cool. So we got seeds we can plant. And there we go. Put it right next to the other station. That's always convenient. And go away. Back. Blammo! Hey, Juicebox, I feel like we're being watched. Do you think Hugo to Dooku? I'm never going to get this right. Hugo Duco is out there. Hugo, as in like Hugo, and Duco, as in I have no idea. Undoubtedly, but he probably thinks we exploded. We should probably buy some prep time. I'd feel better with some armor. I would too. Both for dealing with Hugo and those stomping beasts. And some floaty beasts. Why don't you start with a wooden chest plate? Protect that one kidney we got left. Oh, keep your eyes peeled for sentient life. According to Encyclopedia Bureautindranica, half goat, half plant creatures live here. Okay, that sounds like fun. Hey, and we get something new to build. A wooden chest log. Log chest. Okay, so he gave us that one, and then we have these other things as well. Ooh, another workstation. Skinnery. But we have to be able to kill those whomper things to get their skin. A log nest. And you can't have companion animals. Excuse me. Basically, any animal you see in this game, you can raise from egg and have them fight for you and provide other materials for you as well. Okay, well, we definitely want the breastplate. Now, here's the next part of the thing I love about this game. You don't necessarily go out and like find better loot, but it does have a whole epic, kind of loot system thing. It actually happens when you build it. So if we're lucky, we might get a special suit. We did not. But basically it determines its stats when you pick it up, which is pretty cool. And it's an early game, so we'll equip that anyways. It doesn't really matter. Now, I would love to do that, but we don't have a weapon yet. We're going to have to wait, I think, till he unlocks one for us. By the power of wood, I'm now protected. Now we need to figure out how to... Yeah, exactly. I bet you can use all kind of useful parts out of the hideous beasts, like skin and organs. Fire up that analytic engine of yours, baby, and find out how to make something stabby with the parts we have. Yeah. Proper shank for a proper delivery dryer. Get it built. And it will get built. So, we need wood and more sawgrass. Good to know. Actually, we should have been smart about that. And, oh, it is already tracked. So you really can only track one thing at a time, huh? I think that's a shame, to be honest. Okay, what do these do? How can I even see my inventory? R? Aha. Bacon weed. So this restores a little bit of health. This restores a ton of health. Space duck. Although mostly inedible. What? I guess I've never seen a space duck. Except for Duck Dodgers of the 21st and a half century, or whatever it was. I just dated myself there. Okay, let's get some material. This is one of these great kind of games. It looks like a really tall one, but I bet it's two. Yep. This is one of these types of games that's not only just kind of relaxing for me to play, it's also a great way for me to kind of give you a stream of consciousness of what I'm thinking about. You actually may not like that. But since this is the first video, we're getting up there in time. We're getting close. We'll definitely make a sword and kill something before we end. But there we go. We got 21, which is enough. I'll get a couple more, or not. Get some sticks. Oh, dirt. Definitely want the dirt. This is how you can plant stuff. It's one of the components. There we go. We need wood. But since it is getting a little bit towards the end, as this being a new series, please either like or dislike based on whether you'd like to see more of this. I'll probably do a few episodes and just put them up probably over Easter weekend. And I don't know, is that a good time to put videos up on YouTube? Maybe. Okay, we don't have enough yet. Trying to stay away from Blue over there. He's not my boy. There we go. Okay, and we'll just, it's gonna take me forever not to remember to hit E instead of M. But yeah, of course, comments are even better, but feel free to just do a quick like or dislike to let me know, especially on the first couple videos, whether this series is worth your time and mine. Well, I hope we get some epic sword of some sort to show off to you. Oh, it's bluish-green, teal. Bleed chance and shock chance. I'll take it. It works towards the roguey type of character I like to play. Taste my blade. What does it taste like? Celery, actually. Actually like celery quite a bit. Never realized how much salt was in celery. We need a better station to make that comm device. Those beasts look like they have some good hides on them. Take some of their leathery skin bits and build us a skinnery. What? Sorry, I was doodling. What did you say, something? I thought it was incredulous, what? It was just I wasn't paying attention, what? Just defeat some of those wampits and build us a skinnery, Flux. You'll need some new parts, maybe from those grayish reeds near the water. As you can tell, I don't typically do voices, but if one was ever requested of me, I could be encouraged. What did that thing say? Some new parts. Oh, I got probably tons of those. Oh, and we need to find our light. So now that we have a sword, let's head down to. It looks like he already automatically started tracking it for us, anyways. And yeah, I think this would be a great series for some viewer interaction, since we have multiple quests going. Oh yes, something special popped out. BS. A bureau scroll. I have no idea what that means. Oh. That's new. Once again, I haven't watched much of this. I haven't played it at all myself, but so clicking on that changed what it was tracking, so I could figure out in the field what I needed. I could slap him around. However, I don't know if there's a way to change that back. It makes sense that there would be, or did I just screw myself over and I have to go back to camp? Oh, well, that did it. I don't think we were close enough to what we were trying to do, were we? No, we want to make this first. I definitely want to prioritize. Oh, we can build this. I feel like we got lucky. No, we don't want this. We already have one of these. There we go. That was close. That's what we want. What is this, though? With the power of writing on wood pulp, you're now able to convey your love toward the Bureau of Shipping. That sounds like fun to me. It probably doesn't have a whole lot of use to it, but it sounds like a lot of fun to me. We had some of the stuff. Okay, so I promised to fight. We're almost at 30 minutes. I think along those lines, let's try to find the light source just in case it gets dark, and then we'll kill something. Actually, we have to kill quite a few of these things. Oh, that's what I wanted to fly over to. This part I had seen, which is why I knew to keep some stuff in my inventory. It would help if I remembered how to do any of this, so we can build. Okay, so this is like inventory, and this is like structure building. Item placement, structure building. Cool. Guess you gotta click on it first. There we go. And that's enough. I wonder if I can get it back. See? I thought I clicked on it. This thing is bright. What if I want to whip my saw and chop down some more log trees? Your torch goes in a special slot in your suit. It'll equip whatever gets dark. It will equip whenever it gets dark, so you don't need to worry about scary nighttime. Best nightlight ever. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's any way to get rid of that. Okay, so we got our light. We did another quest. No XP or anything like that, but it is time to womp some of these dudes. But I definitely only want to aggro one at a time. Lots of wood down here. Okay, so they jump either once or twice. Oh, he's bleeding. Excellent. This is a good sword. Analysis complete. Bureaupedia calls them wampits. Stomp happy creatures that love sawgrass. This was brought to you by Roseanne. Since you dissected it, I was able to learn what makes them tick. I'll add my findings of their weaknesses to your compendium. That's the book icon. Okay. Keep a log of all the tasks separate so you don't get confused. That would be helpful. Thank you. Book icon. Book icon. Hama sandwich. I speak English very well. I learned it from a book. Oh, I guess that's the book. Okay. So we're still trying to make the Skinnery thing, data. It was grayed out. I thought I couldn't click on it, but there you go. Wompet. So there's a bunch of different type of wompets. They get bigger and scarier. Clearly, they have flat teeth and eat sawgrass. This is the things that they do. They're poison and fire resistance. Luckily, we bleed in electric, I think. When it's domesticated, it does this. So we can domesticate it, and I believe, if I remember correctly, or what also makes sense, is you have to kill off a mama to get an egg. You won't always get an egg. In fact, you may have a hard time getting an egg. And we're at 30 minutes, which is about where I want to do this. Let's finish off hurting these dudes. Oh, almost came in too quickly. No. Okay, so that's what happens when you get hurt. Oh, we got hurt, and he's asking if we still have a space wrench. I bet I could stun a Wompet if I threw it hard enough. All right, love some wrench throwing action. Just select your action bar, and you can hurl at your enemies on the next attack. What if my action slots are all filled up? Open up the suit manager, do all the stuff. I probably should have read that. I bet I can figure it out. Figured out everything else so far. So it's on D. I guess that's good enough. Oh, that guy's huge. No, thank you. Not yet. A will get us a little more health. Oh, actually, quite a bit. We have very low health. That would be why. Total health. Okay. So, what's D? There we go. So we can even stun him while he's in the air, which is great. What it seems to be, at least the way it was explained, was, you're targeting the guy. The next time he's going to swing after you use, in this case, D. It has a cooldown. Instead of swinging, he'll throw the thing. So I'll let him swing once and then throw it, or hit him with it. And that's enough to actually kill him off, because we have a pretty nice little sword here. Of course, I don't have the stun right now. I probably could have killed him. Gotta watch out for the double jumps. And we just need 6 more skin. Oh, crap. Hit the wrong button. Apparently, I can put my sword away, though. Oh, I just hit nothing. That's why. Okay, so we're a little hurt again. We'll eat a flower. We got plenty of them. So it's nice not having to just keep clicking. Bet this is a double. Nope. This one is. Nope. I'm just going to lie to you now. Get him in the air. Big whomper over there. Now, if it was a mom, I'd be tempted to... oh, it is. It's a heifer, but it's surrounded by things. Oh, there's one. Okay, let's see if we can get an egg out of them without dying. They're going to be harder. Okay. I hit D, but it missed or something, or I hit it too late. I don't really want to waste our space duck pie, but I might. Oh, it's overtime. Okay, that's fine. I wonder if I was safe there. Actually, I think we're going to kill this thing pretty easily. I think we have quite a good sword. We did not get an egg, but we got a toenail. And we got some more bone. Okay, now it's night. You guys can see what night is. Let's get our last 2 pieces of skin we need real quickly. Lightning. Nice. And there it is. Okay, we still haven't found a waypoint, which is quite surprising to me. Map is E, apparently. One of these days I'll remember that. I'm actually going to walk back, if you guys don't mind. This might be a little longer of a first episode than I typically would do. But I do want to pick up some more stuff as I go by. Anything that I can pick up without taking time. And maybe, just maybe, run across a teleport kind of thing. Oh, there's a good little fishing spot. Well, I guess the other one's better because it had the thing around it. The totem that gives you a super fishing power or whatever it happened to be. Okay, we were pretty close anyways. Let's make our skinnery. Build it. The craftsmanship is of excellent quality. Station assemble. Skinnery. Now you're crafting with Wampet parts. So we can make all sorts of new stuff. Very cool. Let's go back and let's build. Build is W. Our skinnery. We'll just put it right next to the other thing. Oh, you can pick it back up. That's actually quite good to know. I can't pick up the floors again, though. That's also good to know. Okay. Skinnery is creepy. Creepy and effective. You'll need more powerful weapons and armor to fight the beasts around here. See what new weapons you can build. You know what? You read my mind. Well, if you want to track a recipe from one of our stations, hit the track button next to build. I bet there's tons of stuff to build and discover around here. I bet you're right. I wonder why the Bureau never fully explored this place. I bet we'll find out. Now, not the time for silly questions, Flux. We got to build that comm device and deliver these packages. Very much like a robot, single-minded. All about the task. Well, yeah, I think I'd give up my Employee of the Month streak or take a pension cut. No way. Oh, okay. Well, we'll need something to broadcast the signal. Let me scan for crystal resonator. Scanning. Convenient. There's one nearby. Okay, well, give me the location. Awesome. And we can look at all the new stuff we were going to build, but we will do that in the next episode. So once again, folks, thanks for watching. This is a new series, so let me know if you think it's something you'd like to see more of, and I will do my best to acquiesce. See you all next video, guys. Bye.